Apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
Oh, Rye ninjing in at the last second. I love it.
That's right.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 126 of Geek Each Week Live. We are at 80% geek. We assume Josh is alive and okay, but we don't know. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I am joined, of course, by my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
Yeah, you know.
I like your Snorlax Christmas sweater.
Thank you.
That's good stuff.
Oh, so
I was at Target today and I saw something very similar to that, but it was in Spider-Man colors and it had Spider-Man on the front, but it was for a kid. And I just walked by Target and I was like, damn, I wish they made that my size. I would totally get that. It looks great.
Poke around the internet there. I mean, there's some places that are kind of fishy on shit, but I saw a lot of good, like,
one time at a Target, I saw like an 8-bit Mario from the very first game, Super Mario Bros. For Nintendo. And I like walked past it and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then when I thought about it to get it later, it was just like gone. I'd never seen it again. So I might have imagined it. I don't know. It might have been a fever dream. But anyway, we got Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
And we got Frozen Stratos, aka Horsey, over here.
Oh, great. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Corey can't talk and he can't laugh, so nobody say anything funny at all.
Yeah, that's
why are you here?
Because I'm committed to doing this live stream. I will be here every other time, except for in a few weeks, and we'll talk about that after this.
Box says, aka Herbert. That's right. That's correct. We did. I don't know if anyone saw our poll. We did a poll, and nobody went with Herbert. They all picked Sherbert. So.
Nobody. No, at least 9 people.
Well, one of them was me, so I'll tell you that. So that takes you down to 8.
Yeah. How's it feel, Corey? You converted Chris to
oh yeah, it's Herbert
calling
from
it
now on.
Herbert.
For the rest of my life. I'm calling it Herbert. I'm sorry, Corey's literally dying. I don't mean to do it.
Time of death, 10:03. I'm sorry, 7:03. We got to get the time zone right.
Yeah, that's correct. Get the time zone right.
The idea that I shouldn't laugh makes it like harder not to laugh.
Maybe suck on an ice cube or something.
I mean I drank a smoothie earlier and I got cold health.
Get some Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert would be great for your throat right now.
I do have Herbert in the freezer.
Yeah, get some Rainbow Herbert.
What kind of Herbert do you have? Is it rainbow?
Oh, it's just a man named Herbert in my freezer.
Oh,
yeah.
You should not talk about that.
Yeah. The cops are outside circling.
That's true, yeah.
Shout out to the chat. We got Ryder, we got Chen X, we got AJMC, we got Knockout Ace, Cario Hurricane, Edward Tanzer, Blade Raider, Azure, Morgan, Heroes of Fandom, Box, Astronaut, Sock Again.
Stop.
Put some Herbert down your throat, Bird.
That's so stupid. No.
First of all, he did put Herbert down his throat. That's why it's all horse to begin with.
How big was Herbert?
Herbert's a big boy.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's everyone. Sherbert, the S is silent. Anyway, thank you all for joining us on this fabulous Friday evening. We'll go ahead and get into it. So what'd you get, Rye?
Let's see. I got another one of the Doctor Who Commander decks. Because I apparently at some point decided I wanted to get all 4, so that like once you get all 4, you have like the whole set.
Also, what you're talking about is like we know what it is. What is it?
The Magic
I-
the Gathering
I know
Commander.
what it is.
They did
Doctor
Doctor
Who
Who
card.
and they
Yes.
did Doctor Who and
Yes,
Magic.
I showed it off when I got it last month.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you have to like if it's two things Chris doesn't understand, he's not gonna.
I've
He's not
heard of
gonna
both of
connect.
those things.
Important
But-
question: is the meep in it?
No,
No,
I
okay.
heard the Meep was unpopular.
Meep
in the
is too new.
new series. Or was it a special? Was it a series or a special?
It's one of 4 specials. Yeah.
Okay, but that's David Tennant's back, right? For that,
Mhm.
I might actually. That was the only one I actually. Well, no, that's not true. Who was the other guy before him that nobody liked?
Eccleston.
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 Well,
Lots of
Yeah.
people like
he's good.
Eccleston.
Oh,
Yeah.
do they? I thought everyone
Yeah.
hated him. Yeah, Destro.
No, he just hates Doctor Who.
Oh, he does. Okay.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
That
Like
was
talking
that
about it.
was because I had the place I was working at the time. I had a coworker who gave me the episodes on a disc, and he was like, "Go home and watch this." And I was like, "All right." And it was only like his season was only like 13 episodes or something, pretty short, right? He wasn't for a
Yeah.
long time. So I watched that, and I was like, "All right." And then I watched the David Tennant one, and then when it switched to the guy after him, I was like, "It's not as good." And I stopped watching it. But apparently, everyone in the world loves that guy. He's like the number one super favorite after Tennant. What's his name? He was in Morbius, right?
It's Matt Smith.
Yes.
And he was in Morbius,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
His two big claim to fame.
I think he would rather you talk about him being in the Game of Thrones spinoff rather than Morbius.
Oh, that's right. That is him. I forgot. He looks so different in that with the blonde,
he
with the
does.
platinum blonde hair. I forgot that's him.
So anyway,
He doesn't want me to bring up Morbius. I can't believe that.
wild.
I think the only person who'd be okay with you bringing up Morbius is probably Jared Leto.
Yeah, he seems oddly proud of it. He's like, "You're all wrong, Morbius." It's like there's memes when it's like what opinion would have like everyone trying to kill you, and Jared Leto is like, "Morbius is good."
Oh, I put everything in a binder
Oh, nice.
that
Wow.
I got with my store credit at work because
Story.
I just
I'm not even trying, I promise.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said store credit.
I'm not a thief.
I have to say though, you have completely sold me on those binders. That one I bought off of Amazon for my guitar.
Yeah,
right.
got
Game
a-
cards.
Was that one a Game Genic one or was that
I think
Ultra
it's
Pro?
Ultra. Yeah,
Ultra Pro.
it's
They're
great.
all
though.
they're all pretty
Love
much
it.
the same. That one's Jax. That one's like not leather, but I don't know, some material. Like the only thing I've stolen from work is this box cutter.
Again, we have to stop admitting the crimes. We are live.
And it was an accident, and I keep forgetting to bring it back.
Yeah,
let's see.
Herbert saw it happen. That's why he's in the freezer.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah. I got the X sword thing
Nice.
for the whatever this is. I don't know. I got it though because I forgot I ordered it. To be brutally honest with you. Let's see. I also got Code Red.
Yes.
That arrived. I haven't opened it yet because it just got here today. And then I saw Morgan, and that was wonderful because it's always good seeing Morgan because I love Morgan. But I retrieved my Nendoroid Shin Ultraman.
Oh. Is he as
He's,
lanky as every
less-
other version of that character?
Yeah, honestly, yes. Like
He's the only Nendoroid that
he's-
looks in scale with other normal action figures.
he's really
He's
lanky.
so lanky, the head doesn't even look oversized.
And then GameStop had like buy two get one free on pop vinyls, and I saw this little popcorn man.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, what a
He's not from anything. Funko was just like, we're gonna make a popcorn bucket and a soda. It's a movie theater.
He's actually from something. He's from your dreams.
Oh, you right. And so Morgan said that I had to get it, so I did. And
I would
then I
agree
was
with
like,
that
Yeah.
assessment.
I need
He's
to
correct.
get other things to make use of the deals. So I got Optimus Primal,
Oh,
and then I
That's
never
the
got
only
the
one?
new Rita that they did a while ago. So I got
short
Rita.
staff, Rita.
Yeah,
She's a little short staffed.
everybody is. But yeah, so like Optimus Primal's cool, but this little fucker is wonderful.
Optimus Primal doesn't really look like Optimus Primal. He looks more like a.
He honestly looks like King Kong.
I was gonna say he looks like a generic like robot, like one of the Ultron troopers or something. Like when he first showed it quick.
Honestly, that's fair.
One of the Ultron robots came out as a monkey.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just switching it up. You know, I got a bunch of them. Try out one as a monkey.
I love him. I think that's everything. Looks around aimlessly. Yeah, I think that's it. If I remember anything else, I'll just rudely interrupt like I always do.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
All right. I also got the X sword thing. I like it more than I thought I was going to. The sword is kind of boring, but when you hook it to the driver, it's kind of cool. I got a bunch of stuff from like all my Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Like I just keep buying stuff and then I forget what's coming, and then like 6 boxes all show up at the same time. So actually, this isn't even Black Friday, but this came from Amazon Japan. This is the Ultraman bird that connects to the sword to give him his new form. So I got that box of bird. I got this on the Hasbro Pulse sale because this was the only one from this wave that I couldn't find for half price at Target. So I was like, all right, 35 is close enough.
Hold
Also-
on. I love how, I don't know if this is real or if it's just happening, but every time I hear a meow, Rye's just looking over like,
Not yet.
it's so-
I know you're excited to tell your story, but we'll interview it.
I just really wish you wouldn't.
Rise Cat tells all. This is a clone trooper pack. This is, I think, Obi-Wan's clones. I didn't realize I didn't have this, and then it was part of the Hasbro sale, so I grabbed that too. Oh god, this is gonna catch and knock everything over, isn't it? Okay. This is another set of these. I don't know why I'm still buying these. Nobody cares. But here it is. And then I got oh, this is all gonna fall over. Okay. Toku Collectibles, Marcus actually had a bunch of figure arts for really cheap
Wow.
as part of his Black Friday sale. So I got from, they say they're from Superhero, but I mean, they just look normal. I guess maybe they look a little cell shaded or whatever, but Goku and Vegeta were like $20 each. And he also had, if I can not knock this over, SSJ for Vegeta, I think was 30.
Ooh.
This is, I think there was another one. Yeah, I got these from Iron Factory is the company that makes them. I got them from TF Source because I was buying something else and they were like $20 each. Now the fronts don't really tell you much about what they are, but you can see them on the back. They're so tiny though, even smaller than I thought they would be.
I don't remember where, but I don't know if I've heard great things about that Bumblebee mold.
The Iron Factory. This
Yeah.
Is it Bumblebee?
It was, or like it.
Maybe it started out as Bumblebee.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was. It might have been like a few thing, but it's like so over engineered or something.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Here is the Ultra action figure for Ultraman Blazer's new form. It's got a big translucent orange arm. Oh, this was like $8 or something on Target. They're usually like 15, so I got that. They had Black Friday stuff going on. I got this. Honestly, I only wanted this because after watching Across the Spider-Verse and they called him Peter Parked Car and the car was sentient, and it was one of the Spider-Men. I was like, well, now I need this. And this was on Amazon for like $8 as part of the Black Friday sale. So I was like, it's Peter Parker's car. This is
I mean, he can drive or no?
What do you mean? What?
If he's Peter parked car when he moves,
Oh, he has to constantly be parked.
yeah.
Maybe he can throw it in neutral and have someone push. I don't know.
Okay.
The unknown questions of the universe. But this is a Kino and Foot Soldier Mecha 2-pack. I don't know why I really bought this. Well, it was $9, so this was another one I got from Amazon. I mostly just bought it for the vehicle. I don't really care about the figures at all, but the vehicles work pretty well with 4-inch figures as well. So for $8 or $9, whatever it was. Sentai Filmworks had a sale, so I got Big O for $20. I've never seen it, but it's very highly acclaimed, so finally check that out. I got the Owl Bear for $15 on Target.
That's good.
This weighs so much, like way more than I would expect this box to weigh. It's crazy hefty. But yeah, apparently he's 9 inches tall and 8 inches wide. So he's a big boy. I always thought that was a cool design, and I figured that was like a monster I could use with a bunch of other lines or whatever. Okay, so fun story about this. I got another Tantive 4 playset.
Hell yeah.
So back in the day, this was on Amazon for, I think, $30 down from $60 when they were like clearing, like getting rid of it. And I ordered one, and it took forever. Like it was like delayed, and then it was like shipped, but we don't know where it is. And then eventually they just contacted me and were like, we don't know where it is. We're just going to send you another one. And I was like, okay, fine. Like the day after they shipped out the second one, the first one just arrived. It showed up on my porch. It was in a box. It was beat to shit. I don't know what happened to it. So I brought it inside, and then the second one came, and I was like, cool. I got, 2 for the price of really half of the one. So they were like 15 a piece. I'm like, that's great. I've been off of work this week trying to open all these toys that I've been stockpiling for over a year. And I opened up the second one, and it did not have the figure inside that they're supposed to come with an exclusive figure. And I was like, I wonder if this was the first one, and that's why it took so long to get here. I wonder if someone took the figure out and put it back in the box and sent it to me. But it didn't look like it was unsealed. Like the tape looked like it was the first time, so I don't know. And so I called Hasbro, and they sent me like a form to fill out, take a picture or whatever. And they're like, okay, well, we'll send you something greater or equal value. No.
My favorite game.
Yeah, greater
equal or greater value.
There it is. So I was like, I don't see how they're going to have one of these, because how old is this at this point, right? And then it just showed up. Here it is. They still had one. So at this point, I have gotten 3 of these for a grand total of $30. So that's about $10 a piece. And you can build the giant hallway and everything, so it's really fun. You can connect them all together. I grabbed this Jurassic. This was half price at Target. So you get these 2 worker dudes. I think they're the only thing. Maybe the cage is exclusive too, but I'm pretty sure the Raptor and Muldoon have been around. But it was like $20 down from $40. So I wanted the exclusive figures. And then this, I've been eyeing these for a while. I like these play sets. And I bought one from the other series a long time ago, and they did 4 of these. And there's one that has like a shipping container that has like the doors open on the front. And I've always wanted that one, but I can never find it anywhere anymore. But this was 30 down from 80 at TF Source.
Oh.
And I was like, TF Source is like notoriously overpriced with everything that they sell. But I've never seen it for $30 before, so I got that. And that was the reason I got the other 2 things, because it was like, to get those other 2 things, the shipping went up like $1 or something like that. So I was like, yeah, sure. But yeah, I think that's everything for me. I also got Code Red. Some of the other stuff I've reviewed already. Oh, and I got Figuarts Kuwagata Oger because I was trying to ship some stuff at Amazon Japan, and it was like $30, whatever the yen equivalent of $30, and I was like, that seems cheap. So I'm
$2. Nice.
No, I said $30, not 30 yen.
Oh.
Okay. Real quick before I go, I'll ask everybody to please like and subscribe.
Oh no!
Corey, why? You've seen that a million
I
times.
wasn't expecting the oh no.
I also ordered a bunch of like Black Friday stuff. Mine just hasn't arrived.
Okay.
But the one that has is a new Beast Box. So
Ooh.
I got an old one.
Ooh.
Is that a squid or an octopus?
This one's an octopus. They do have a squid.
Nice.
That is a great color scheme.
Yeah, I really like him. He's very articulate.
Nice.
And that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, just at the top, I got my flu shot and my COVID booster shot in one day. And then for the next 2 or 3 days, I proceeded to have a handful of different reactions. First, it was like a migraine. Then it was like overall aches, chills, and all that shit. Now it's a sore throat. Oh, and there was lower back pain for a while, and I couldn't.
I don't know how it fucked you up so bad.
It was a combination of like lower back pain and like the my hip joint or whatever. It wasn't a good time.
It wasn't a good time.
No. And then also I went to the car dealership to get my car serviced today, and it was a lot of money.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it could have been worse. The dude afterward was like, "Hey, yeah, and we also got this, and this. You want to pay $2,200 extra?" I'm like,
No.
You gotta
No.
find yourself a guy to do that.
yeah.
Like off.
Oh yeah. So yeah, but that didn't stop me from spending money earlier because I did not know this is coming. I do have a ton of stuff. I bought this eBay seller usually has like prototypes and shit, and I saw this wonderful bat cycle that's cast in pink and white, and I was like, "Ooh, damn, that looks hot."
Oh damn.
No, but no, it is an incredible color scheme. So I was like, yeah, this has to be fine. It has instead of number 4, it has 4 number on it for some reason.
4 number.
Why? Yeah, or it could be something in Chinese. I don't read that shit. They also threw in some freebies like just a white Woody.
They whitewashed Woody.
They did. And
But like
just
everything's white except the badge.
yeah, because you respect the badge. No.
I don't.
no. The badge, the buttons, and
The
the
buckle.
belt. Yeah, all the important B's. Not
It's
the
funny,
button.
that's actually Woody's ghost. After he fell into the incinerator at the end of the
That's
fourth one.
right. Yeah.
The third one, or whatever that was.
They also gave me an Ultraman thing. I don't know which Ultraman this is, and I don't know.
Oh, that's
if I can
Ultraman
remember.
Blurry.
Blurs are. I've heard of
Blurs are, yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
And then I got these 2 fellas, these helmets. pretty good price. I forgot what they were, but they were good at the time when I bought it. I saw this is on sale. Got three
nice.
of these guys.
Oh damn.
Because my X-Men need some of these to fight, and if I were to get one, that wouldn't be enough. And to get two, the duo's not enough. But if you get two to flank the guy, that makes sense. That's it. That's his name now. This is Ultraman Herbert. He's lemon flavored.
Yeah, he's lemon.
Let's see. I got a box from Japan. It came with
The whole country sent you a box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very considerate.
I got the G-Frame FA, the Premium Bandai Gundam Aerial that had the permit score 6.
G-frame, FAPB.
Yeah, all the
01.
acronyms.
Is that really the FAPB?
Yeah.
PB is
I was
Premium
gonna say
Bandai, but
Okay.
Well, that's what Corey does with Ariel, so it tracks.
I also got another clear version of Lifrith because I needed one to display the what is it, the off mode. I also got 2 clear color aerials because those recently came out in Japan.
Sure, why not?
With the 2 different versions. And then kept going because they,
We don't know.
got 2 of each of the Ariel and Lifrith solid clear versions. That these were a Ichiban Kuji exclusive.
Yeah.
The first time
Yep.
you said solid clear, my mind melted. I don't understand.
It doesn't make any sense. I think like half of the coloring is actually I can look at the sprues, but I think anything that's in color, that's the clear sprue, but anything that's like white or gray, that's in like either just regular or pearlescent.
And this is different from the other one that's just all clear.
yes.
Okay.
Why did
and
you
the
buy-
other one that's no.
Why did you buy 2 of everyone?
Because you can display it with the like the energy on or energy off. So I want options. And also I want options if I accidentally screw up because I'm bad at this.
Gotcha.
And I don't want to make another order. But then the big thing from that order that I was waiting on, which is a very old kit, is the Gundam 00 Riser ANA version. This is like a metallic version of like one of my favorite Gundam that was sold at an airport. Like it was like an airport exclusive. I think.
That sounds like Japan.
Yeah, it's got such a beautiful color scheme, and to have it in metallic, I had to have it. Yeah, this thing's beautiful, and I can't wait to put it together. Does not have a GN Sword 3. I will not split hairs.
Floof says, "Thank you for being clear, Corey. I appreciate the transparency."
You're welcome. Yeah. It was totally real
Did you
solid.
see? And I don't know if they make one of Ariel, but when I was at Comic-Con, David was showing me this thing where they take all of the sprues, they have people send them back in, and they melt them down, and they make them into new kits that are like mostly black, but with like a little like one accent color, like usually like a neon pink or a neon yellow or something like that. They were kind of neat.
I have the Lifrith in clear, or no, in all black and then pink accents, and the Ariel isn't out yet. That should be soon. Yeah, so I'll be getting that. Yeah, those are all beautiful. Also, I went to like 3 Targets today, but then went to a Ross and was the only place I like got stuff. I found another set of this, and like it was only $13, so like decent army builder. And then this one was $3, and it came with a wrap. So
I bought that at Walmart like a few months ago for full price, so I can't believe it's at Ross already. That's nuts. I just opened it yesterday, actually, or 2 days ago.
Oh wow. Let's see. I think inside of that. Oh, I did also get. I threw away all the boxes and stuff, but I got some like Amazon exclusive. Oh, I got this because it was on sale. Finally. Yeah, that's about it. Oh right, I'm doing the news too. Hold on. I can't just. Oh, we got this. I'm doing it. Let me know when you see it.
Mhm.
Oh boy, it's the news. It's time for it. We're doing
Hold
it
on,
now.
I don't see it yet.
Okay.
I see it now. No, I lost it.
All right. Hey, Soda Pop Hangout.
I said I didn't see it.
Well, screw you. Hey, check this
Wow.
out. We had an Ultraman blog. I'm pretty sure we talked about these guys already. Rai explained to me what these guys were through.
Oh, these are the ones that peed on each other.
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna
Yeah.
say this is the one where
Yeah.
Corey used the analogy of people peeing on each other.
I did not. Rai did that. That was
I
that
did
was all
not do
her.
that.
I
you
did not do
God
that.
damn it, Rai.
Nope,
Anyway,
all you.
nothing super interesting about this blog, but I did find some really funny Google Translates, like that moment when the two fisted each other, explosive birth. Look at, and then just him standing here and yelling "release."
The moment when the two fisted each other.
The guy on the right was watching the two on the left. That's what happened.
yeah. Anyway, that's all for that blog. There was a
Okay, I see it now.
And if anything, I think the guy on the right is the one that got peed on.
oh my god. Fuck. These guys are making it to Premium Bandai Soto. Here's all the stuff that comes inside of it.
Hey,
Admittedly,
Release.
God damn it.
he said he's gonna get pregnant.
I went to see the Marvels with my family when this came out, so Josh did the blog. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, I thought that's why you had like impregnation on the mind.
Excuse
I
me?
didn't know where you when you said I went to see the Marvels with my
Going-
family. I didn't know where it was going. I'll be honest.
Going off of Chris's
Yeah,
jokes,
it was a
man.
weird transition on your part.
Oh my god. All right, moving on.
It's all you, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
This is also everything that's going on in the retail set. Figure it out.
So there's no reason
Here
to buy the
is-
premium set. Got it.
Yep. Here's
Whatever
the
it is.
Premium Bandai, the black and gold version of this.
I legitimately
Yeah.
thought this happened already. Like,
Yeah, we definitely talked about it before.
Yeah, but I think these are the first in-hand images. They also said, "Hey, we're
Mm.
gonna give you like tons of display stands to have these guys fly around."
That's cool.
And also like they gave these clear wings, so you can actually hook them onto the Black Beetle and the red one. So you've got options there if you end up picking this up. I don't know the price. I probably should have looked that up. Moving on. Here is the Shoto Super blog for Jetman. We already knew about these guys, but some new details came up. I also realized I could put Geek in here. So
Nice.
yeah. So turns out in the initial blog, these like little wings protruded out a little too far. But in actuality, that was just for, when they were prototyping. In actuality, it's only raised that much. The painted detail on, I guess, these shoulder pad feather things, all that's going to be there. No paint. Also, we got some Tubby Boy representation. They made Yellow Owl thicker. They gave him a bigger tongue, and they gave him a thicker neck. So he's a big boy.
But the torsos are the same?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's just got dad bod.
Also, so initially, they had planned to put these white pieces on as stickers, and that would have been a whole thing, but then they ended up painting it. And then
Oh, nice.
yeah. Also, there are 2 pegs on the back of Jetman. One to peg on the wings, and then the other, there's like a cutout so that you can plug in the display stand. Love it. I think that's all I put for this guy. And then the next thing we're going to see, I think the pre-orders are going live for the Nezzy Rangers. That's going up in January. So,
Nice.
or to a blog during then. Yeah, that's it. Kamen Rider news. Did we talk about this? I saw it in the news list. And
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
because I think it just happened a couple days ago. Yeah, but apparently they're doing Final Form cards. Kind of reminds me of when they did those Final Form ride watches for Geo, but these should be hopefully significantly cheaper to collect. But we'll see.
Okay, that's not bad.
So
And I think is this different card art for Ren King Robo, or is it the same? I can't remember.
I think it's the same.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Mm.
But it's another
It's
magazine set of
Just
cards.
a promo version, and I'm sure, honestly, X8 Muteki is probably going to be somewhere else too. So
Yeah, probably.
All right. So this happened today.
Box said it's different.
Oh, it is different.
There's new
Okay.
art.
Oh, okay.
So are
I'd
these
actually
like
get that one.
are these like action hero Kamen Riders?
Yeah, I think it's that scale. To me,
It's that packaging. So
yeah,
That's what the packaging means. So it's basically, I mean, they all scale with Soto and Shoto for the most part. I mean, like the action heroes.
like vaguely. I think if this,
I mean, as much as
this
Yudo
is-
does, anyway.
Yeah, if this is truly, action hero scale, these are going to be taller than your Shoto and your Soto.
Yeah,
But
obviously more.
I
So
will
for
say-
Shoto, but
I will say, at first I was like, "What is the point of this?" But then, like, I feel like this might be a decent range to like release in the US.
I mean, that's not going to happen. But that's a nice thought.
That's fair. We don't get anything anymore.
Blade Raider said
Um,
supposedly they're 5 inches.
Oh,
What?
then I don't want them at all.
Then what's
I mean,
the
I
point?
already really didn't want them, but they'll scale well with your Bandai America Power Rangers from back in the Saban days.
That's true. Yeah,
You have
we
those.
got at least all of the Red Rangers and some of
Yeah,
the
probably.
specials.
Well, how tall do you think Yudo is? Is Yudo pretty close to 5?
I feel like it's 4.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Correct
probably
me if I'm wrong.
fairly
It's been a
close.
while.
Because Shoto's like 3 3/4, and then Soto's probably like 4, and then Yudo's
Yes.
probably somewhere between 4 and 4.5.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, damn it.
But yeah, I mean, I already have all these guys in either Soto or Shoto, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
bother with these.
I'm curious to see what someone like. I'll watch a review, but I don't know that I'll buy these.
They're apparently from the company making the transforming drivers in China.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, this is China exclusive, I think. Right?
Oh, well, then I'm definitely not buying these. You should have led with that. Well, that makes sense. I mean, China's just expanding because China probably doesn't get the candy toys the same way that Japan does. So this makes sense then.
Yeah, I guess so. But I do remember they did have an exclusive Ultraman for their Shoto thing. They had an exclusive Ultraman something. I couldn't tell if it was a figure or an accessory, but that was a while ago. But yeah, Toku Collectibles has this all 4 of these up for $60 if you like. It's $15 each, which
That's not terrible. If that includes shipping, that's not bad.
yeah.
But I don't want them.
Yep. All right. Moving on. Sentai news. Ooh, we got a logo.
I do like this logo. I like that that sound extension piece is a meter on the dial. Like, I think that's pretty cool.
And the little wheels in there. Yeah.
And Matt said something about, I can't see it in this picture, but the like quotes to change the alphabet on the Baku
Yeah, the 10
gay.
tenths.
I can't. What are they supposed to be?
10 tenths is what they're called.
Oh, okay. But they're shaped like something here. Like, I can't. Matt said what they were, but I
couldn't
can't
tell
remember. But it's like when for Saber they did a book to be them, and that was neat. So I think it's cool when they do stuff with those.
Oh, is it this?
Oh, they're up arrows. Okay,
Okay.
that's cool though. I always like when they do that kind of stuff.
Or like,
What'd you say they're called? 10-10s?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to remember that.
okay.
For some reason, when I was in college, my teacher called them chon-chons, and I was like, that's probably not right, but okay, we'll go with it.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully that means we'll be getting either the whole reveal soon, or maybe like some
We usually
silhouettes.
get suit reveals in December. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I
Closer
mean,
to the end of the year.
it would be what, February or March when it would actually start.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool. Moving on.
coming along.
I think.
Oh boy, circles.
Yeah, circles. Matt said something about these being like candy toy and gashapon things. So.
But they have to, because they haven't revealed anything yet.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe pre-orders will be
So-
up soon. So be aware.
Okay.
The shapes are fun.
You can reserve all the black circles you like. Aresol, we know what you're thinking. Why did you bother to put this in here? We're all thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I should give a shit about this. They're black circles.
That's
All
the
right,
thing. You should-
fine. We're moving on.
Here we go. Look at this fucking beauty.
Yeah. We
I've
got
never
like
wanted to pre-order a sword so fast in my life.
It looks neat.
It looks real good.
It has a little light up feature here at the base. That's a good time.
How big is 900 millimeters?
A lot. I think.
Well, think about it like this: 1,000 millimeters would be a meter, which is 3.5 feet.
That doesn't fucking help me.
How many yen is it?
So it's
35
it's a little
inches.
less than 3 feet. Would
That's
you say
like a
35
kid.
inches? Yeah. So like I said, a little less.
That's
than
a
3.
kid-length sword.
I mean, maybe. Now I don't know why, and this thing is
Aresol caliber.
not that. No, maybe 2 feet.
Oh
No.
fuck! And this is even bigger.
No, maybe that's nah.
This thing was already pretty fucking cool. If you're
Yeah.
telling me that this thing is bigger, I mean, how big is? I don't have a ruler.
Do you have
How
like
big
a
is it?
Do you have a Titan class transformer anywhere near you? They're usually around 2 feet.
Metroplex is over there.
Okay, well that's not helpful.
Anyway,
That thing's probably 2.5 feet, maybe something like that. It's probably a little bit longer.
so if this is longer, this is cool. This is going right back over here. This is a fucking wolf sword. That's goddamn cool. I mean, this is a dinosaur sword. That's pretty cool too. But wolf sword, fuck yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why, and I know this thing has been established for years, but I feel like the blade should be flipped 180 degrees, so that the higher part of the blade is on the same side as the longer part.
Hold on,
of the
go
wolf
back.
head.
Oh, you're because he's like slashing with the dog,
Right.
Of the dog's head.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I
But
can
that-
agree with you. I can.
But
agree
also,
with you.
like,
It is
the
weird.
guard for the ears is like right here, like on the
We
fingers.
can't see your mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't see.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I don't know.
And like I said, I'm sure this is accurate to how it appeared on the show. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Mhm.
my OCD brain.
Yeah,
wants to
it's
flip it.
accurate, but no, I totally see what you're
Mhm.
saying.
Mhm.
You're
But, like,
trying to-
Also, like where the ears are on the sword, like on the dog, like those poke out closer to the like hilt. So I feel like that might be a bit of a like a guard.
Oh, like a
Yeah,
hand guard
it's
kind of
designed
thing.
to be like a hand guard kind
I
of
see
thing.
what
I
you're
get
saying.
it.
Yeah.
Like my line of thinking is like if you had the sword and you like pointed it at somebody, they're now looking at an upside down dog head, and that's really
Yeah.
funny. But no, I'm really excited about this. I haven't decided if I'm going the Amazon Japan route or the Ami route, but
I'm going the not buying it route.
nah,
Yeah.
shame on you.
I have no connection to this show whatsoever. I've never seen it.
That's right. Okay, moving on. Star Wars news.
I was gonna say white screen, yeah.
Moving on. The white screen is to combat the black circles from the previous slide.
That's right. I didn't put the Black Series one in here because I don't care, but they're doing another 4-pack of Clone Troopers, and it's
And
got
every one of them has to take a dump.
I don't know who's posing
Same,
this
though.
shit, but like go to the bathroom, right?
I don't actually have to. I'm just saying.
Okay. I don't know who's posing these guys, but the just regular 501st Trooper, it's just like it looks like he's just sort of fumbling with his gun. I don't know why they do this, but
Well, it's not firing straight. He's trying to figure out why.
There's an immediate threat to the left.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know. I want this a lot, and I will buy a lot of them. I was hesitant on the one that you just got, Chris, because like it has I think it was Boyle and the other guy, but it had 2 named characters, and they're not like
Does it? How do you know?
they're not all troops. Waxer and Boyle, or maybe just one of them. But this one, what? That's their names. I don't know what to tell you.
How can you tell? Because the thing on his helmet?
Yeah.
It's only one guy with a thing on his helmet.
Okay, so it's either
Usually these things are like 3 troopers and like a lieutenant or something. Like one of them is different, usually.
Got it. Yeah, either way, this is full on. Like you could buy this in perpetuity. And I might. Okay, that's it for Star Wars news. Fortnite news, but not the news you think.
What news do I think?
Just the actual game stuff that's happening.
We know that doesn't exist.
Apparently, brand new solo mode figures are being found for Christmas themed stuff. So
They I forgot who all was in it, but I saw a picture of the newest set of the ones that come with the little vehicles.
Yeah.
And they made the big bear, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I need to get
I want
the big
that one
bear."
so much. I cannot find them anywhere. There's been listings. There's like a Toon Meowscles that comes with the little train.
I think I missed Toon Meowscles. That's fucking cool.
I don't know what wave they're in because like they don't release here anymore. I asked the guy at Toy Fair about it, and I was like, "Why don't you make things so I can buy them?" And he's like, "Well, COVID and manufacturing delays," and he's like, "But we'll try to find a way to make everything available to everyone eventually." And I was like, "All right, well, get on it, buddy. I want these toys."
Get on it, one person at this company. I, Chris Long, have demanded.
I demand these toys.
I demand more toys.
So, like some of these, that's right. Yeah, play the clip. But yeah, so there have been new ones showing up at Walmarts, and I think these might have even been at Walmart. And then they had those, like Target just stopped carrying them, so that's probably not helping either.
Mm-hmm.
The only
ones
who
is carrying them, Ross.
Yeah, in
$3 each.
The only ones that Target has is those like ice frost repaints. There's like a Midas, and there's 2 different girls, and they're all like blue and white because they're like supposed to be like ice people. And I kind of want them, but like I was like, just put these on clearance, Target. Do something. Like I'll buy them if there's some kind of sale or anything. But that whole aisle now is just Roblox and Sonic and Mario, and that's that whole aisle. And I'm like, how is there enough of this shit to fill an entire aisle?
Unless you're in Walmart, and there's also like the horror game shit. That's like
Five Nights at Freddy's and that shit.
Yeah.
I don't understand the appeal of that game, but
I love it. The
It's
game,
not good.
the game, I guess I understand. What I don't get is like, you have toy potential. I don't know if that's right, but okay, to have like retail presence. Like,
I mean, I'll be honest. Like when I go to Walmart, my Walmart only has one aisle of shit that I care about,
mhm.
and when I get to about the halfway point, I don't care about the complete other half of the aisle because it's all like that shit, the Sonic, the Mario, Pokemon cards, that like Goo-Jitsu shit. There's some other game where it's these like little squat figures on a base and they like kick each other, and when they do, they split in half. I don't remember what it's called, like Ajax or something.
Aikido or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It started with an A. But so like
They
literally
put the bleach over the.
Yeah, I get to a point where I'm just like, I only get one aisle, and I only really get half of an aisle because I don't care. And then the other side of the aisle is Hot Wheels, and you know how I feel about those bastards. They need to be put in their own aisle so they leave me the fuck alone. Because they just live there. They set up chairs and they just fucking go. I got to look through every single one on every single peg. Fucking drives me nuts.
Knock on wood, I haven't seen an actual Hot Wheel collector out in the wild in forever.
Oh my god. That's because apparently they're all here. They all live near me.
My uncle is a Hot Wheels collector, and it's all over.
Here's the
his
thing.
house.
Oh my god.
I
a
don't
lot.
get it. Tiny cars that do nothing makes no sense to me. But if you love it, that's fine. I just want you to have your own area. If you need 6 years to look through the selection, then I want you to have a space where you're not bothering anyone to do it. Because right now
I
you're
want
bothering
you to
everyone.
love it far away from
Right,
me.
exactly. The thing is, because when you go down an aisle now with Hot Wheels on the other half, it's either a guy in his 30s or 40s staring at the pegs for 45 minutes, or it's like a small boy with the grandparents and he's just picking up every truck off the shelf and just playing with it on the floor. And I'm just like, oh my God. I need 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'm in, I'm out, I'm on my way. You can have the aisle back, but please get the fuck out of my way. They do, Box. If I have a car, it turns into a fucking robot. It doesn't go like this. That's okay. So I don't get it. I don't get the appeal of small car toys that do nothing. I don't even like
You
RC
can get the
cars.
tracks and they'll go woo.
I will admit the tracks are kind of neat. I've been at my friend's house and his kid has one of those crazy loop-de-loops with the motors and shit, and you can smash them into each other. And okay, that's kind of neat. But I'm just like, again, I've never understood. I mean, people used to buy me those little cars when I was a kid, and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? This does nothing. This one over here turns into a robot. Why the fuck would I care what this one does?
Just to play devil's advocate with something that was now old news because we talked about Hot Wheels for 5 minutes.
Sorry, real quick before I let you go on, Box says people Chris wants to isolate from society, Hot Wheels collectors and old people. That is a Venn diagram with a large intersection in the center of it.
I feel like children are a part of that group too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a large intersection.
Yeah.
There's more to the Venn diagram.
Don't worry, Aresol. He hates children too.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know he hates children.
The only thing I want to play at devil's advocate about, because it confused me a little bit, and as someone who works in the industry now, like what?
That just feels like actor talk to me for some reason. We're talking about toys right now.
Like,
is works in the industry what you call it when you steal something from work? That wasn't really for you, Rye. That was to get that reaction out of him.
I'm more curious why he thinks it's so funny.
It's just some things will set him off, and it's so easy to do it.
Theft apparently sets Corey off.
Yeah. He's actually a detector. People put him in front of a Walmart, and then he just goes off like that if they're trying to steal something.
Now I have to wait for Corey to recover before I ask him a question.
What do you want?
What?
What's up? What do you want? What's up?
I'm curious on why you think like Five Nights at Freddy's doesn't deserve toy presents, given what the franchise is. I was just curious. That was all.
I feel like the main mode of interaction you have is not necessarily like, you know, a super physical one with that. Like that, like I don't know.
We're looking at a picture of Fortnite figures.
I'm not a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's like you can absolutely make toys out of those characters. They're all animatronics.
Yeah.
I mean,
I the only thing I would say, and I'm not necessarily siding with Corey, but I do feel like the people, the children that are playing that game on a tablet are probably not the same children that still buy action figures. You know how like the whole action figure industry feels like with every new generation, they're just playing tablet games and they don't really give a shit. Like they talk about how like it's hard to bring kids in now because they have so many other things and they don't seem to give a shit. So I do feel like kids who are probably playing that game on a tablet probably don't give a shit about having a physical representation. Not that you can't. It's just I don't know that they care about having a physical representation of that game.
And that's why like I feel like the with that smaller Fortnite line that was struggling. It's been tough to like for Chris to like even find Fortnite stuff, so I don't even know if retailers are like confident enough to buy into
the Roblox shit must sell though because that's everywhere.
Well, I think what they did
like,
well
that
at
was
the
my
top.
counterpoint.
Yeah.
What I think they did well at the top was like actually offer in-game rewards, and that's what Fortnite's doing now.
That is true. I think that is a way to
that
does seem like something that Jazzware should have done from the beginning, but maybe they just didn't work it out with Epic early enough.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents.
I was just curious about your 2 cents.
Yeah,
because like popular video game franchise and toys just always go together.
Yeah, but think about how long it took for them to start making like decent Nintendo toys. I mean, they struggled with that for years.
I mean, it doesn't always work. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Jack Specific, I think, is a pretty successful line that seems to be doing a lot, and it's at like a consistent scale. Like they have a couple different scales, but I mean, you know, it's one of those things where like, okay, if I buy enough of this shit, I can make like a Mario level or I can build the Mushroom Kingdom or whatever. But for years, you know, we had like McDonald's figurines and that was all we had. Like there was like not much out at all.
I just think like regardless of you know, whether the toys are good or not, and according to the chat, they're not.
Yeah, nobody likes.
They really aren't.
You know, you release a movie based on a popular game franchise. Of course, you want to cash in with something else,
right?
Yeah,
it makes sense to make toys.
I mean, at that point, you have the game and the movie selling those toys, so it's like a double reason for success, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you kids don't know. Like, we had to struggle back in the day with horrible, horrible Nintendo toys. I remember way back in the day when Ocarina of Time first came out, I think Nintendo themselves made these 3 figures, Zelda, Ganon, and Link. And I remember getting really excited. I was young, and I got the Link toy, and it sucked so bad. Like, he had 2 arms like this. He had a shield that he couldn't hold because it was a closed fist. And the shield was supposed to like, it had like a thing on the inside of it that was supposed to like connect to the fist like this, but it would just drop straight down. The sword didn't even go in the sheath, and the sword was paper thin. It was so bad. I remember when I was a kid, I like wrote them a letter, and I was like,
"Oh my god!"
I was like, Nintendo, why does this figure suck so hard?
I wish that surprised me.
I wish I had a copy
of it still
because I have also written Nintendo letters when I was a child. That was just.
But I was like, the sword doesn't go in the sheath. He can't even hold the shield. I've waited for a Link figure forever, and this totally blows. And they wrote back a letter that was like, "We're sorry you feel that way. Go fuck yourself." And I was like, "Yep, classic Nintendo response."
But
Yeah.
I also just don't know. I don't quite know like what the main play pattern would be for like those. Like I'm talking like strictly like a figure line. If it's plushes, I feel like that makes more sense.
Are you strictly talking FNAF right now?
Yeah.
Because there is
Yeah.
no play pattern.
As
They're
someone
all,
in the industry, we call it FNAF.
they're all they're all just like really shitty collector figures. Funko, I think, just made a line that has like swappable parts or something.
Oh well, you see, if it's Funko,
Um,
it's just straight trash. Don't buy it.
Except my popcorn lad, he is wonderful.
Correct. That is the only good one.
But yeah, no, there is no play pattern for any of this. I think Boxbox said it somewhere in the chat, but yeah, it's for fans in their 20s who are already toy collectors. It's not for kids.
Yeah.
The kids will buy up the plushies and the little blind box things and shit like that.
Because what I want to snuggle at night is a terrifying murder robot. Good night,
Yeah, because
buddy.
they make them cute.
Yeah.
They make them cute murder robots.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Just make everything cute. How does this plug in?
Anyway, that was Fortnite.
The figures
Now
look
it's
great. Though. I want
time
to
for
find them.
Wheeljack.
I want that
Yeah.
not Santa one.
I can't wait to get them for $3 next year at Ross.
You might be able to, or they'll
Yeah.
just disappear off the face of the earth. You don't know.
That's true.
Like,
Sorry.
It's Fun Friday, you fucking loser. I don't know. Is that? I don't think I've seen this before. Is this a one-step changer?
yes. Well,
Is this a heavily modded Wheeljack?
yes.
Wow.
Oh,
He's on the next. He's on the next slide.
Wow.
So I saw his picture and I'm like, oh my god, I have to put Flat Fuck Friday on this slide of Skull Cruncher because he's so flat. Go back.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Is that like a previously established thing, Flat Fuck Friday, or did you just come up with
Oh
that?
no, Flat Fuck Friday is a big internet thing.
Oh, okay.
But he is so flat. He is a board.
I mean, he's a rectangle that they put a tail on the end and an alligator snout on the front, and went, yeah, that's good enough.
I'm like, I have seen nothing
Alligators
more.
don't have titties.
I have seen nothing more Flat Fuck Friday worthy than this toy right now.
Except Solon.
Very flat.
That's right.
This thing was Wheeljack?
It
Yeah,
looks like
okay,
it.
go
It
back to the next
transforms
slide.
same way.
Yeah, it's the ones that like
The
come out like a
switchblade
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Probably
don't.
Bumblebee before that.
Mhm.
Here,
I
hold
don't
on.
think I
got it.
have the
got
one
it right
step
here.
Bumblebee. Okay. I put it away. But yeah, it's the ones like when it falls, it like closes in on itself. So they
That's-
just took that skeleton and made it flat fuck skull cruncher. Yeah, see?
So this
It
is
is
supposed to.
it's the same engineering skeleton.
Mine does not transform.
Yeah, we know you got a
There it
broken one.
goes.
You complain about it all the time. I know.
So you basically just take it, and you can see how the top of the car folds down to become the chest, and it
Yeah,
looks
because
very
his chest
similar,
is right there.
and then it just links together.
But yeah, this was hilarious to me. Like I feel like I have to purchase this.
Also, I love how Rye immediately started hearing Chris talk about how his was broken, and she's like, "No, skip dialogue. See you later. Need the scene."
I just think it's funny too how like Skull Cruncher works his way into every fiction now. Like this random headmaster character from the late stage of the 80s original series is now a favorite that they just sneak into everything. Because he was in wasn't he in one of the like movies for Cyberverse too?
Yes. Yeah, he had a
He was like
Ultra-
something.
ultra
I don't-
class, whatever those larger, not larger, but the like the
Yeah,
middle size
ultra,
class one.
But he
was-
was in the show, but he didn't transform, right? He was just
I
like
believe
a beast
I believe
guarding
so.
something.
I don't think he transformed, but he was also an Earthspark, obviously. He appeared like twice or something like that. If I remember.
Does he transform in Earthspark?
I don't remember.
Mm.
Yeah, Yeah, he does.
Is he in the second half of season 1?
He was early on, I think, in the first season, and then you see him again in the second half somewhere.
I just started watching the second half. The next one is the Tarantula episode.
Like a week or so ago, I had a day off and I just binged the rest of Earthspark. Real good. I liked it.
I should finish it, yeah, before I need to do it before, because I don't have Paramount Plus, so I need to do it before Xfinity takes it off on demand because it's on Nickelodeon right now. But yeah, I mean, if he gets like I don't think they'll do a deluxe, but maybe a warrior class, that could be cool. There's so many warrior class I want them to do, but instead they're just like, here's Starscream and Prowl and Hot Rod again from Cyberverse. We're not going to do Wheeljack or Swindle or Soundwave or Skullcruncher.
Yeah, there's more things we'll get to shortly, but if you go on to the next one, they're doing Alita as a flip changer too.
It doesn't
Is
look
this
terrible.
the same Switchblade thing?
This
one. This looks like it's built off of Swindle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's mostly new mold, but it's working off the engineering of Swindle.
Yeah, you like the whole cab section. You like it's on the back, and then you kind of pull it down on top of the legs, and that's how it transforms.
That's cool. That's a good time.
Who did they make out of Soundwave?
Nobody.
Oh, this is a finger one.
What in the fuck is this?
Now this one's Finger Fuck Friday.
Jeez.
And then the two fisted each other.
Release! This is not good. I don't know why they keep making these. Is somebody buying them?
I think this is like engineering and like mold wise, it's based off the Megatron one, but
Megatron.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
This is great. Between me and Aresol, we got them all at the ready. This is great.
I wonder if this technically scales well with the one steps.
Oh, because she's such a shorter character.
With the one steps, maybe.
Now the one step, they did a one step of her as well. That might actually scale better with the like warrior class.
Yeah, like that's the only reason. Here, I'll enter the I have props too.
Corey, you're the only one who doesn't have an Earthspark toy handy. What's going on?
Oh no, I don't have anything from that line.
Where's her?
There's
There
good stuff.
So
I'm sure there is.
That's the one step scale. I thought that scaled pretty well with the deluxes, given that Twitch
Yeah, she's much smaller.
Twitch is the smallest one. So that's actually the only reason I really picked this one up. One, it's actually a really fun one to fiddle with. But I figured it scaled pretty decently with the warriors and stuff like that.
Yeah, the only one steps that I've been buying are ones that they're probably not like. There's no other representation of that character, so I have like Swindle and Soundwave and Wheeljack. Another one that might be, that might be it.
All right, that's this one.
Speaking of doing the same characters over again in all the size classes.
Are these warrior class?
These are the next warrior classes. We don't know the back of the packaging because this is all 2024 product.
What the fuck happened to Twitch?
We'll get there.
It looks like someone kidnapped her and then forced her on her knees.
Okay.
Like I just mean like because she has like her arms back like they're bound and then she's just on her knees. This is a terrible transformation.
Go to the next one.
Yeah.
So here's Bumblebee. Bumblebee doesn't look too bad. The deluxe ones are already like pretty good. So if you have the deluxe one, I don't feel there's a point on getting this one.
The deluxe one's good.
That being said, there are connector ports on the back end of the vehicle. And we know that there are combiner toys.
But aren't they sold in 2-packs?
Yes, they are sold in 2-packs and they're a different size class. But
so you could maybe just this would be compatible.
There's speculation that the combiner gimmick's going to go into the warrior class too. For a different thing.
But isn't Bumblebee already one of the 2-packs?
Yeah, but I just said they're different size classes. They're
So
like
you could have a smaller Bumblebee combined to a larger
No, I'm not
Bumblebee?
saying they're going to be compatible. I'm saying that the Warriors might be able to combine
Oh, I see what you're saying.
in a similar play pattern. Or it could be something completely fucking else. People are talking that it might be a thing where there's other toys that can connect through those ports, like an armor or a booster or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, there's mysterious ports on these guys.
Mysterious ports.
Ooh. But yeah, he looks
Bumblebee
fine.
has so many missiles.
Yeah. Bumblebee has never had missiles in that section at any point in the show, but for some reason they molded missile racks into those blocks.
Oh God, I
on
almost
the
missed
back
it because
of his
there's no
car.
paint whatsoever.
Yeah. Also, there's just one missile that's gonna like skid right up against it.
clip his windshield or his side window.
Yeah.
It's gonna fire directly into his side view mirror. That's the problem. Though.
Where do these go in robot mode? Is this
His feet.
That's got to be his feet. Yeah.
No. Oh, that sucks.
So if he's running away from you, he can fire missiles out of the bottom of his feet. So you don't follow him.
Okay.
But yeah, hopping over to Twitch. Robot mode don't look bad. Robot mode's fine. I wasn't a big fan of the deluxe one's robot mode.
It didn't stay together very well.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like into the robot mode of this one. Like, holy fuck, the vehicle mode, Jesus Christ!
So it looks like those things on her wrist can fold back into the forearm, and they just didn't do it in this pro. Because if you look at on the right,
yeah.
It looks like they can.
Yeah.
This is like. Do you remember that episode of G1 where they were running out of the element and they couldn't transform and they'd get stuck halfway in between?
Yes.
That's what this looks like. This looks like she's trying to transform and she can't finish.
It's real bad.
Oof.
Like I said, robot mode looks great, but holy
is it
shit.
possible that it's mistransformed? I mean, we just
I don't think
proved
so.
that the left was. Oof.
I mean, there's always a chance, but I don't see a
Who
way
signs
that
off on this? Who was like, you nailed it, guys. Start making them.
the California design team that makes this line.
Oh, so it's not the same. It's not like BMAC and those guys.
No, the California design team did the like Rise of the Beast gimmick
Those
line.
were good.
The Earthspark gimmick line. Basically anything that's not mainline series goes to the West Coast design
We don't
team.
care enough about this. You guys do it.
And then anything Generations is on the Rhode Island team.
Yeah.
Oh wait, were those the offices that was near the convention? The
Probably.
Heroes?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's wild.
She's got ports on top too.
Yes.
That may or may not do anything. So we'll see.
Can you imagine if it's just you take the two and go, and like that's
It's
it?
like-
It doesn't do anything.
It's like that episode of Kira Major where they finally combine by just gluing their backs together and they're trying to run in opposite directions.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
Okay.
But that is Twitch.
Yeah.
So I forgot to move that picture of Medix's vehicle mode over. To make it look pleasing, but
That's fine.
Medix is up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse.
Oh, is it mine shipped already?
Okay, cool. Purchase, not pre-order. Purchase.
Oh, okay. I was
It
like,
is-
wait, what?
It is add to cart worthy right now.
Yeah, it's still up if anyone needs it.
Yes, it is still up. I did not see this until I put the news together, and I'm like, oh shit. And so I ordered it, and it'll get
Yeah,
here
because it's
whenever,
Walgreens, so you're
Yeah.
never gonna find it at a Walgreens. So if you want it, buy it now from Pulse.
And then the top part is there's a new listing for Studio Series Commander 86 Optimus Prime, because we need another one.
What could this be?
I have no idea what they would put in it to make it worth the Commander class, but
Yeah,
a
that's
trailer
weird.
that's not trash, I guess, maybe.
I think it's going to be new. Hopefully, I don't think it's Earthrise again.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it's Earthrise Prime. I think
it's supposed to be.
I
I think it's supposed to be like Masterpiece Light or some shit.
That's the last thing I heard is that the next Optimus that they do, they want it to be very much like the Masterpiece one, just in a smaller scale.
I mean, obviously, it's not like the $400 whatever that more recent one was, but
maybe it's the core class one next to a really large ramp from the Ark.
No, it's core class Optimus, but he comes with one of those Hot Wheels loop-de-loops with the motor in it, so you can shoot him around, smash him into Bumblebee.
But you won't be able to pre-order them because all the old people will be in line.
Yeah,
first.
they'll just be stalking it.
Yeah.
If you want an amazing Optimus Prime, I would say go buy the Magic Square Light of. I don't remember which one it is, but it's $100, and they have one that looks like the old toy, and they have one that looks like the cartoon, and it is amazing. It looks just like the Masterpiece 344 or whatever the hell that one was called, and it's $100, and it's amazing. And just go get that one. It's good.
All right. Oh, that was it. We're done.
We did pretty good.
All right. Wow. Yeah. Cool. Great.
Yeah, I went on that tangent.
What?
Beforehand, I was grilling you about why you think FNAF.
Yeah, I'm sad that we had a great tangent conversation and we still only just barely went over an hour. I was like, this is great. We're gonna add some time. Oh no, it's fine.
That's fine now because we're into Uno.
At least until tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be weird. I'm sure something with the new Fortnite update is gonna screw up Uno for something somehow.
Well,
Maybe.
you know what? It can happen if that happens. We all just go buy the actual Uno.
Why would we do that?
Because it's actual Uno and you can put the rules in.
It's also like $3.
Is there just like an app game you can buy?
Yeah.
Or is it for a system?
Uno on
yeah,
the PC,
Ubisoft makes an actual Uno game.
Oh.
For
is there a chat
PlayStation
function?
I'm sure it's on PlayStation.
Is there a what?
Is there a chat function?
Discord.
No.
Okay, all right. I'm just asking, man.
How much is
I don't know. I don't have the game. I'm just saying it exists and it's not expensive. And it's more robust and has like different card options and
I just did it. He just went, nope.
Don't worry about it itself.
Hold on, he's stretching for his gymnastics routine. Got to get those high kicks in. Oh, there he goes.
Okay. Wheel got jacked.
sucks to be Wheel.
Yeah.
Got stolen.
Wait, what is this? What do you mean new Uno? What's new Uno?
Dose.
Oh, that was a pickup I forgot.
What? You got Dose?
No, I got Uno Flip Transformers.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, what?
What's Uno Flip?
So they're okay. Hold on, I'll open it.
That's right, we're doing this.
Yeah.
One, we need to make the title relevant.
Yeah.
We need more content.
So, first of all, the container sucks. I have to get a new container, but so like one side is normal Uno, and then there is a flip card. And so when the flip card is played, you take everything and flip it around. And
it's just a different.
So all of the
completely
cards
different
on the
cards.
other side are Decepticons. and
Oh.
That's
they
Does
are
Wheeljack turn into Scorponok?
unfortunately no.
fine. Oh my god, could you imagine? You flip
I'd
Wheeljack
lose
over
my
and it's
mind.
So they're all
Scorponok.
different colors. All the numbers are the same. There's a couple different cards. Like Starscream is just fuck everyone, and it loops around and you take a turn again.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a +5 in the flipped.
Still not as
section.
good as my plus 26.
That's another flip. I forgot
Like,
what
such an
Devastator
odd
was.
number.
Oh,
that
that's
you
true.
guys
Blade
play.
Raider said the other side should be their alt mode. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, they just did one side Autobots, one side Decepticons.
Hmm.
Every number is the same character. Wheeljack turns into Blitzwing. Are they all? Oh no, they're all different.
Oh, they're
'Cause, like,
all.
Because like the two blue 5s in the deck,
Uh-huh.
their backsides are different ones.
Oh,
This
okay.
is so weird. Do you realize that the existence of this set is Hasbro cooperating with Mattel? That's trippy, man. They're mortal enemies. That doesn't happen.
I thought they were doing a few like crossover things, like
That was big news at some point. Remember when they were like
Yeah.
Hasbro's working with Mattel, and everyone thought it was going to be some like Barbie Transformer, and they're like, no, we're going to make some Uno cards, and we're like, all right, I guess that's cool.
Yeah, so that's the result of that.
I want a Barbie Transformer.
They should do the
Wait,
dream house
so-
that turns into Skipper.
Okay, there it is.
She's the city bot like Metroplex.
Uno no mercy.
Is that the Cobra Kai one? It should be a
Is it?
Cobra Kai themed Uno deck.
Sounds like a wrestling pay-per-view.
It's a pay-per-view of wrestlers just in the middle of the ring playing Uno. Here's the battle royale. It's 4 wrestlers. Draw 10, motherfucker. Oh my god. He like gets up on the corner of the ring, jumps in, and plays a +4.
Okay, from what I can see, and I guess we can just. Oh no, I don't want to show my address.
Yeah, probably don't do that.
How do I do this? I don't know. I mean, I can look, but I don't know what the 4 special rules are. But there's a +10, there's a reverse +4, and then there's just these very unhappy chat bubbles, and I don't know what that's about. Is it like no speaking? $24.
I thought that was just a wild card.
I don't know. I mean, it's got like frowny faces on it. I don't know what it does. Brutal, ruthless, unapologetic. It might just be, the wild. I have no idea. But it's not like, I don't know. We haven't played it, but it doesn't seem too bad. Oh wait, no. The numbers, what is it? 7 has, I think, maybe a reverse under it, and 0 has something else. I don't know. I have no idea what these do.
I'm looking at 0. It looks normal to me.
This is like a little.
That one while is a reverse +4. That's neat.
What? Yeah. Call. What? One rule is if someone goes past 25 in hand, they're out. Well, that's just no fun.
The
I feel
+26 would be an immediate deal breaker. You'd be out of the game.
I feel like it's more fun to load your friends up with tons and tons of cards, and there's no outs. But maybe that's just me.
You don't seem to enjoy it when we do it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, they have so many different kinds of Uno. I watched and maybe I told you guys this already, but I watched the Toys That Built America about Uno. It was like some barber in Ohio. He just made Uno. Started selling it out of his barbershop.
Nice. What like did he use specific cards as a playing cards?
He used to play Crazy Eights with his family, but they could never remember the rules. So they'd be like, a jack is skip, and they'd be like, no, fuck you, a queen is skip, jack is reverse or whatever. And so he got tired of arguing, so he just took a marker and wrote over top of the playing cards what the new things were. And then he's like, this is still not that great. I'm going to just make my own. So he got some blank playing cards.
Yeah, he made them out of hair.
He did. He swept the hair up in the barber shop and he fashioned them into cards. And he just decided instead of the 4 suits and a playing cards, he just changed it to 4 colors because he thought that'd be easier. And then he started playing it. And they're like, this is fun, but you win too quickly. Like, you can predict who's going to win based on how it goes around. And he's like, there should be cards to fuck over your opponents. And then that's how he came up with +2 and +4 and wild. And then he just took some crazy amount of money to have a bunch of them printed up. And then he's just selling them out of his barbershop. And he was driving around to campgrounds, and he'd find families at campgrounds and teach them how to play and then sell them a deck for it was like $3 a thing.
Yeah, then, like the 3 major things you look out for at the Wild are bears.
Yeah, well, they tell you
if that one guy who will teach you how to play
Uno salesman. Yeah, if there's bears, you're supposed to tie your food up in the tree, and if the Uno salesman comes by, you play Uno with him. Yeah, and then he some guy was like, I'll try to license this for you, and he got royalties and made a shit ton of money.
That's incredible.
And then at some point, Mattel just bought it outright. I think Mattel owns it now.
Yeah.
What a wild way to market your product, though. Barbershop and driving to camp.
It's the most, but he was like 65. He's an old man. So like he didn't know anything about the toy business, and he super guerrilla marketed it, and some guy found it. Somehow it wound up some guy went to a party and they had bought one and they were playing it, and he just showed up at his door and was like, I want to help you make money with this. And then he just took it around, and I forget how it went. He gave him some deal. I don't remember what the deal was, but it's a great. I mean, I love that show. Just if you watch it, I think and the fun thing about that show is they always kind of do it side by side with another thing that happened around the same time. So this one was Uno, and the other one was Connect 4. So it was the guy who invented Connect 4, and how that eventually took off. So it was a good show.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's a great show. I love the fucking show.
Also, just a small aside, while we were talking, a new Ultraman blog came out. I don't really know what else is going on in there, but there's this wonderful picture that they put.
Oh no! They have to know what they're doing, right? Like,
they have
they're like, no, he's fishing.
He's in the middle of peeing on one of the other Ultramen to give him.
That's right.
Yeah, he's about to shoot his power over to the other. No, he's fishing. He's about ready to reel in a big fish. He has to squat to get power to.
That's right.
Bring the fish in.
Why would you?
Oh my god, this is incredible.
That's the burrito.
All right, cool. I think we're good.
It's more of an ultra stream.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it. Do we have any clips or anything we need to play before we?
We'll do a friendly reminder to like and subscribe.
Out of my way!
He's not gonna be in Ultraman 3.
Also,
actually, the chat has confirmed he is actually fishing. So I said it looks like he's fishing, and yes, he does actually fish.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right. Also, we must pay tribute to our dearly departed.
So now it does. So.
I think Corey did an amazing job.
I was watching through. I have all the ones you've tweeted out over the time with bookmarked, and I think it was the one where the Daniel and Spike turn into the helicopter and fly behind Blaster. and I was almost like it was over, and I went to go to the next one, and then George Lucas popped up and was like, "I may have gone too far in some places." And I forgot how great that is at the end of that one. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week. So have a good one.
Good night.